Hey, little ditcher!
What's up, 10 cents?
There's been an accident upstream. I need your help to drag a tramper out of the way.
Been dredging. It's just my pulley to go back in place and I'm yours.
How's it going, everyone? Cinder here with the first Tugs profile of 2023. Today's episode covers the A-frame crane, Little Ditcher. If you enjoy this video and want to see more like it, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring Toby's bell to stay notified for when I post new content. Now with all of that out of the way, let's get started. As its name would suggest, Little Ditcher is the smallest of the floating cranes that we get to see in the show. He typically works and resides at Mittsville, which is located upriver. Little Ditcher is most commonly seen working with the Star Tugs, and as a result tends to get along with them pretty well. His work usually consists of dredging work, or oyster fishing in the estuary. Despite his small size, he is a part of the salvage team, and was in fact the only crane available to assist with moving the tramper that blocked the river in the episode titled Trapped. Granted, he probably wouldn't have been able to do much, but his willingness to try shows a great deal of gumption. Upon arriving with 10 cents at the scene, they discovered that Billy Shupak had in fact blown the tramper apart with his dynamite, leaving Zoran marooned on a rock, a much simpler job for the little crane to handle. He also takes part in the annual regatta parade, being towed by 10 cents. Perhaps his most significant role comes from the episode Upriver. When word reaches Uptown that the massive logs are careening downriver, Little Ditcher joins the stars in building a barrier across the river entrance, reluctantly agreeing to be a part of the barricade himself. His heroic act helped to save Uptown and its citizens from quite the catastrophe. Little Ditcher is a clear example of how sometimes the biggest surprises come in small packages. Little Ditcher was voiced by Timothy Bateson. Apparently, he, along with Scuttlebutt Pete, were initially intended to have faces when their models were produced, but for some unknown reason, the idea was scrapped, leaving the A-frame crane with a simple piece of headgear to wear, making him the only faceless character to do so. When it comes to Thomas and Friends counterparts, Little Ditcher's personality doesn't remind me of any characters in particular, but his position as one of the smaller cranes in Big City appears to fall in line with Harvey's role as one of the smaller crane-based characters in Thomas, at least when compared to the Breakdown Train and Rocky. Who do you guys think would be a good counterpart for the little A-frame crane? Let me know down in the comments. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this return to the Tugs profile series. I will most likely be covering Scuttlebutt Pete next, so stay tuned. Anyway, until next time, I've been Cinders and Ashes UK, you've been awesome, and have a great day. Bye!